Welcome to Pink Aries. So today I want to discuss bills and debt. Okay, bills and debts. One of the biggest things that kept me up at night, kept me stressing. And as we both know, stress is not our friend. It is not a thing that we could do that will not hinder us. So when I think about bills and debts, that is, as a young person, I think about that, I stress about that, I worry about that. And again, that is not good. So I want to give you 5 tips that I wish I would have known from the beginning to help me and to lower my stress level. All right, let's go. So, tip number 1, your oncologist or your oncology doctor's office has a social worker. Get in contact with that social worker. That social worker is going to benefit you. They are going to be able to make sure that you help you manage your debt. You will continue to rack up a bill at your oncologist, and they can actually help you by contacting different charities, let you know when different charities deadline dates are coming up to apply for, and they are actually very helpful. Now, in my situation, I did not have an oncologist right from the beginning because this location did not have one. So when she came, it was just a blessing that I was like, where have you been? And definitely she came in handy as far as knowing what different charities I can apply for. Okay, so number 2, reach out to your local foundation. Yes, my social worker came late. She moved here late, so she was learning the area and the different foundations that were available to me alongside me, just as I was trying to learn them. But once I found out they existed, I reached out to some local ones, and one being my Salvation Army. They have a charity. There's a couple of different nonprofits in my city that I reached out to. One of them being a company called ThriveWell. Now, ThriveWell came in handy. When I say they came in handy, they were right on time. They supplied me with $1,000 that went towards my oncology bill. They gave me $600 when I needed gas money to go back and forth to radiation. And again, $200 did not have to think about. I will take it. That is something that I did not have to worry about where that money was going to come for a doctor appointment that I was going to every day. Okay, so again, local foundations, reach out to them, find them, see if they have any charities that you can apply for. Okay. Number 3 is call your student loan company. I didn't think about them in the beginning. I wish I would have. And once I did think about them, I was like, why didn't I do this from the beginning? So my student loan company, after talking to me, and luckily I disclosed, I'm very open about this, but once I told them I am actively in treatment, she was like, oh, well, that's different. Let me send you this deferment payment paperwork. As long as you're in active treatment, you can get your loans deferred. And I said, can I make payments still while they're deferred? If I have some coins laying around, can I throw them at my student loan? She said, yes, with no penalty. But that weighed off of me because I think they were talking about me paying almost $200 for my student loans because I don't have any kids. And that's always something that they look at. I make a decent amount of money on my job, but I told them I had taken off of work, so I didn't have the money at the time. So again, call your loan company. Even if it means that they can lower your payments or put them in deferment, contact them. That is definitely a big weight off of you if you are concerned about your student loans and going into default and how that can affect you in the long run. Okay, so number 4, I spent 6 days in the hospital once I was diagnosed. Again, I sneezed, fractured my back, ended up in the hospital. 6 days later, they come knocking at my doors talking about, this bill that you have now, how would you like to pay it? And didn't dawn on me that that would be the process. But again, $1,000, so where was I going to come up with that money? Thankfully, the hospital had a charity. I was able to apply for it. They lowered my payments. When I got my egg retrieval, or when I had the process or the procedure done, that was a bill also by the hospital. I wrote into that hospital. They wiped away the whole amount, so where I didn't have to make any payments. So again, contact the hospital, see if there's any type of charities, anything you could write in. And again, it was like a page or maybe a couple paragraphs long that I had to write, explain what happened, what my situation is. They wiped it away. Okay, so tip number 5. I reached out to a company called Copay Relief. They were very helpful. I would suggest looking for resources like that. Copay Relief, they helped me with my pharmacy bill. So I qualified to where whenever I have to go get a prescription fulfilled, they run that account and it automatically pays for my pharmacy. Now they do have other co-payments like your genetic testing. If you qualify for that, then they can pay for the genetic testing. But again, Copay Relief was a company that just helped me and took care of things, because those prescriptions, even with insurance, are not cheap. So again, this was a blessing that this was here. I was told about it. It was a quick process. It didn't take long. They had money. They said, here, we'll give it to you. So again, contact different foundations. Another place was Copay Relief is definitely the one I would suggest. And if there's any other foundations like that, please, they are a blessing. Because again, we are young, we're worried about our bills, debt, how this is going to affect our credit. Long runs, no stress is needed to be placed on us when we have our health to be concerned about. So, okay, that is my 5 tips. Hopefully they help. Hopefully, they are some information that you could utilize to now empower you to go to your doctor or go to your oncologist to see if these things are available. Okay, if this was helpful, please let me know. Comment below. If you have any questions, something that you want to ask me based off of the information I gave today, comment, let me know. If this was helpful, come back and see me. Okay, I will be giving you more tips and tricks that has helped me from now. I'm in almost 2 years, again, a little into 2 years of my journey. And again, if this could be of help, please come back, get the information to empower you. Okay? All right. Till next time. Bye.